no point downloading it. You literally can't convince me. I already have enough. Naruto, I play stuff like GTA and Ark to get my anger issues out. I don't need more reasons to have anger issues. I already get angry when I'm grinding on GTA, dude. Like, I'll do a single KO, and then I'll, like, be half dead. No. I'm watching YouTube. Naruto. What time is it? Naruto, Please, Naruto. No. I just don't want to watch it. I don't know why you want me to watch it so bad. I'm not gonna watch it for the story because that'd be like really stupid to watch the in-game part of the story when you don't even know what the story is. So the story aspect of that makes no sense. I'd rather not. Honestly. If I wanted to know the storyline to Genshin Impact, I would have searched up a video explaining every small detail to me. And I find it boring watching someone play a game. What did I tell you about gambling on Genshin Impact while I'm with you? What did I tell you about gambling on Genshin Impact? Huh, Naruto? You should have listened. No one listens to me. They find out the hard way why they should. Huh? I guess it's just cause, I don't know. We just got done doing something really angering. You know, anger is like my strongest emotion. No, we just got done fighting, like, for several... I don't even know. We might have been fighting for, like, hours. Naruto, you do know my main emotion is anger? When I'm angry, I feel bad. Because you can't feel good when all you feel is anger. Naruto, I'm not good at making excuses.
Huh? Wait, you're that
I can't make. The only fucking excuse I have is I don't give a shit.
Right?
Not enough to want to watch you, Naruto.
You bet I do.
I have
worried I wouldn't be able
nothing
to
better
find
to
you.
do.
I have a letter for you, you see. It's from another Outlander. He was a crafty fellow.
Actually,
let
I
me
do
tell
have
you.
something better to
Took
do.
advantage of a loophole in our mailing
But
system by opting for
I don't feel like
guaranteed
doing it.
delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever seen.
Well, we are always on the road, so yeah, it's pretty tough to get mail to us.
And plus, I'm waiting on F to get online since you abandoned me.
He just wrote next to a small.
I'm waiting for
white-haired
F to get
talking
online since
fairy.
you abandoned me. Yeah, you did.
So the address is Pine.
Yeah, exactly, right? And if I failed to deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by regulation to compensate him. Really, he got me good. I count myself very lucky that I ran into you here. Of course, here it is.
I was watching movies and you left me alone. That was me stretching.
Hiya, huh? So he's here in Sumeru. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Crafty does describe him pretty
Hey Naruto,
well.
you wanna know something?
From
I
what
have
he wrote in the
15
letter, it
games
looks like he
installed,
didn't think there was much chance of
and
it
only
reaching
5 of
us.
those games aren't updating. I only have only 5 of those games are updating, or not updating. I have 10 games that are updating.
Or maybe he's just being sneaky. Do you think he's making this sound like a miracle of fate? Yeah, you're right. The letter says that he hangs out at Jafar Tavern every afternoon. Perhaps...
Who is Kaya? The Iceman? The Iceman. I tried to download Dying Light 2 back, but it was too hard. It didn't download. You mean saying you deleted it?
Kaya should be at Jafar Tavern right now. Let's go see him.
Naruto, do you know how expensive extended storage devices? I got my terabyte and 840 gigabytes extended storage for a low price of around like 25 bucks, which is a pretty high price actually now that I think about it, but like...
Huh? Well then, just the bill please.
No.
That's just as well, I suppose. I do have other maps.
Kaya, you're really here. Paimon half that.
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing, spending every...
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her? The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly business. Sumeru spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was. That's why the knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as...
And how did that go?
So far, so good. I'm already in talks with...
Yeah, that does sound like a great business opportunity. Guess Don Winery and Master D-Luke are gonna make a tidy sum from this one too.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along to Don Winery or not depends on how nice I'm feeling.
Wasn't he like really devious? Yes.
Hey, using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain.
Naruto, I will change my name. I will change my birth name to Larry if you call me Larry one more time. Why?
Oh. What makes you say that?
You're my depression? Why?
Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly
It's a
once.
50-50 chance this song I'm about to listen to it's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, or it's the coolest thing I've ever heard. And honestly, knowing you, it could be either one.
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Don Winery had only... I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting. I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're
trying to assassinate me? What'd you say?
Which is said to have been located deep underground, somewhere near Sumeru.
Oh shit, my giant robot has boobs.
I stowed myself away amidst the cargo and silently joined, but it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father was dragging me back home by the ear. It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you. Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru was because I happened to read that in a book when I was young.
Stop seizing out, Naruto. Fucking monkey. Fucking monkey.
My life had less and less to do with Conria as I grew up, and so I started caring less as well. Used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father.
So I just add players? That's what I gotta do?
But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other. A happy life sounds good to me, of
Why can't you do it? It's gonna take like 8 months for me to do it.
This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly interested in this topic. These days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
One death afternoon, please, boss. Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name?
Dainsford?
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how
Naruto,
long
do
you
you even
planned
know
on
how
listening
difficult it
in.
is for me to invite a
I
player?
believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt. Dainsleif, if I'm not mistaken.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted. Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Huh?
What?
I
I
take
think the
it that you
pyramids of
weren't
Giza
aware
are a
of this
very good
until
tourist
now,
attraction.
Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it?
You're listening to very deep
Though I
lore,
must say, it does
and you
confirm
want
an
me
old
to invite
suspicion of
F?
mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after
Okay.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
all. Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes. You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past, then keep it that way.
You're not involved with the Abyss.
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere. So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing? Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been. Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you to carry on the conversation.
Well, alright.
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from Conria, but you get on like oil and water.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions. But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen. Well, I suspect that they call your sister their princess, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh, so if she was the founder, she'd be the queen, right?
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate. Do you remember that?
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan. We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was your sister, she mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together. Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
So, you're going to the place that she mentioned back then?
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in Avidya Forest then.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Maybe we'll discuss.
No. Now is not the time. No, I'm still waiting for my drink.
Seriously?
see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references. Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle. Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references. Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle. Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Wait. This place, it's familiar.
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon. Was it like this hundreds of years ago too?
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. There is very little human act. Let's search the area and see what we can find.
Is this a field? It must be, but it looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. You could be forgiven for thinking nothing was ever grown here. Or, wait. It's an extinguished bonfire. Forest rangers, perhaps? Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a forest fire, too. That's responsible.
Nothing else stands out in this area. All that's left is that building. Come on.
Wait, we're just gonna go barging in?
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area. We should be able to enter without incident.
If you say so. Well, you lead the way then, Dane. Huh. So they're really in. There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon's just scared that whatever's inside might bite her fingertips off. Huh? This is a mirror. It's broken, too. Was this a makeup box? That's kinda disappointing. Paimon was hoping we'd uncover... This bed looks pretty ordinary. Huh. There's nothing underneath it either. What sort of person would want to live here? It's so dark and damp. Hey, look! It's a bowl! Guess whoever used to live here liked to cook, huh?
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent of medicinal...
Oh, so it's a medicine bowl? Seems you're right. You've got a good note. Doesn't look like there's anything else worth our attention here. You sure we're in the right place, Dane?
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both assert that something once happened here. But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly. I hear noises outside. Let's...
Noises?
It's not much. Just some minor advers...
Monsters? Wow, Dane's ears are sharp, just like his nose. He's in surprisingly good shape for a 500-year-old. Although for someone who's as full of surprises as Dane, it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters!
Rain outlines your fate.
I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. They're a ley line anomaly, perhaps. But it seems to be more than that. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issues with the nearby ley lines. I might be a while. You should wait for me here.
What? You're going alone? You better not be trying to keep...
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation, and as such. Not to mention that if even forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines, I will be more than able to handle it alone.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just camp out here then. Good thing there's a fireplace over there. Let's make ourselves something to eat. Your cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you. Changing the subject, Dane's taking forever. He said that there might be an issue with the nearby ley lines. How bad do you think it could be? We came together, but now it's back to just being the two of us again. You know, now that Paimon mentions it, we really have spent, so... Don't take this the wrong way or anything, but, do you ever get tired of Paimon being around? Okay, fine. Paimon should have known you weren't gonna say anything nice. So, next question. Don't know if it's okay to ask this, but Paimon's curious. What was it like traveling with your sister? The stars? Wow. Yeah, Paimon understands. Being separated without even knowing the reason why, it's just terrible. But we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, Heavenly Principles, and you too, Teyvat. You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. Let's talk about something happy instead, 'cause if you're sad, all right. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch. Don't worry, no monster's gonna come and eat you up. Oh, come on, don't say that. Paimon just wants to look after you for once. Nighty-night. Go on, shoo, off to sleep.
Hey, time to wake up. The sun has risen. What a deep sleeper. You do know that we need to... Tear stains. You dreamed of your sibling last night, didn't you? All right. Rest here a bit longer then. I'll head into the forest.
Halt! What do you think you're doing? This place is not whatever you think it is. Nor should you be poking your nose into my business. Begone! Your travel companion. You mean the one that was keeping watch by your side last night? Your companion departed for the forest early this morning. That much I saw with my own eye. What business is that of yours, hmm? All you need to know is that I claimed this place first. And what I do here is none of your concern. Do I make myself quite clear? Leave. Well, what are you waiting for? If you must. Suit your... I've been observing you. And you don't... Still, I'm warning you. No funny business. Promise me that, and you can do it. Okay, fine. Whatever. Just move aside. I'm heading... You... Oh, go on then. Have it your way. I knew I wasn't going to be able to hide this anyway. Just... But no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay? You understand me? Come on, then. Mind your own bit. How could he be? He was too... So don't you lay a finger on him. Just... Huh? You? No, Conria. Who are you? Exactly? Do you worship a god, traveler? Sounds like you've had an eventful life. All right, well, my name is Ida, and you are correct. I was once Conrian. I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, as far as I'm concerned, humans who do not worship the Seven are nigh extinct, and all who place faith in the gods are my enemies. That may be. But the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been few and far between since the cataclysm. This red curse of immortality. Who knows how long I must continue to suffer the curse? It was a little gift given to the people of Conria by those vile gods. We lost our home, our loved ones, everything. The agony of the cataclysm itself was already too much to bear, but then came the curse, robbing us any chance of release. All we can do is watch helplessly as our souls erode and our bodies decay. Because, although Conria began with a single bloodline, it was a home to others too. Any who forsook their gods and came to Conria were welcomed. When the cataclysm came, we pure-blood Conrians were declared the greater sinners. Upon us the gods placed the curse, but those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods were punished with the curse of the wilderness as they fled, turning them into monsters. He is Caribert, my illegitimate son. How times have changed. I can say that out loud with no consequence now, but it was once a matter of unspeakable shame. I was a noble of Conria. I resented the life that my family had arranged for me. And then, one day, I met a beautiful woman amongst the people. Her roots were in Mondstadt, but that mattered not to me. It was love at first sight. Caribert faced great hardship from the very moment of his birth. All due to my selfish desires, and I was never able to be there by his side for any of it. After all that, he turned into a hilichurl right before my very eyes. I always owed him much, and now at least I can finally be close to him. She was. We were separated. I do not wish to dwell on it. It could be worse. I suffer the pain of loss because I once had everything. And now that I have lost almost everything, the little, if nothing else, at least. Yes, that reminds me. I only returned here to check on Caribert, but I do have other things I wish to do. You may come. Over here.
I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Caribert here to Sumeru. Well, it's because he needs a medicine. There can only be one which will help him to recover his... I do not hope to break the curse. I am well aware of my powerlessness against the punishment of the gods. But it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a state of deep stupor. It has been used in the past to treat cases of mania. I believe that it might just work. I read about it in a book. From the Royal Library of Conria. It was banned. I mean, since this medicine requires the power of the Seven to work. In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility and craved excitement. I was leafing through some forbidden text and happened upon it. What other choice do I have? The gods have already punished us. What does one more sin matter now? Never mind. As long as you understand. I'm sorry. I struggle to take control of my mood sometimes. As it happens, I am in dire need of some help to make this medicine. My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. I fear they may be decaying from within. All thanks to this curse of immortality. Okay, to start with, take this ingredient. Also, do you have any, of Sumeru's regional specialty? Oh, wonderful! Oh, in that case, we have everything we need. This is the method for making... Without your help, oh, thank you. Is it done? In all honesty, I do not know what the end product... Well, the moment has finally arrived. Curses. No! I said before that this medicine relies on the... Which means... we must pay a visit to a statue of the Seven. Let's go. This statue. How can I bow before this thing? God of wisdom! I will utter no prayer, nor will I sing your praises. You and your kind destroyed my home, wrought unfathomable suffering on my compatriots, yet here I... You cannot mock me more than fate itself already has. God of wisdom, I seek not to disavow myself of the sinful blood that flows through my veins. I wish only to beseech you to have pity. My son, Caribert, he was turned into a monster before he had the chance to witness anything beautiful in this world. This is no fate. If everything the gods have done was in order to have the impious people of Conria bow their heads, then I bow to you. I have given. All I ask is for a tiny miracle. For Caribert to see the... Please, God! I have made... Caribert? Well, we've prepared the medicine. We might... Caribert, it's me. It's your father. Caribert. Caribert, please, say something. I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. And that I failed to reach you and Mama in time when you both... But I'm here now. Papa's been by your side all these years. Are you still angry? I know you're a... I'm so sorry, Caribert. Forgive me. Please, say something, anything. Please. Please. Oh, gods above. What more do... You took everything from here, and I still bowed to you. I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take it. But you won't even let me die. I knew it. I should never have trusted anything that had to do with the gods. The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment. Other reasons. What do you mean? Huh. You really think so? Give up? No, never. And yes, you're right. Even if I must stay here with him for 50 years. Let's go. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual mushroom, which I grow them. In that the details don't matter, right? Curb your curiosity and just do as I instruct. If you truly wish to help me, that is how you can do it. There is a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I need you to collect some water from there around 2 in the afternoon. I'll be here watching Curry Bear. Once you're back, I will make some fertilizer. Good. Then please head over. You're back. Coribear's condition is stable. By which I mean he... Anyway, give me the water. I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't let any forest rangers approach the house. Understand? Ah, good.
Busted. Here comes the catch. Quietly now. Rain outlines her.
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
Body and mind.
Stabilize!
Game's up. Time's over. Gotcha.
What happened? Was it monster? Oh, thank goodness you were here. I couldn't have taken them on all by myself. I'd have to hide and wait until they were gone. Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. The effects can take some time to kick in, so... Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose. I trust you still remember. Sorry. I just, after resting in this field for a while, my thoughts I have been so very wary for many years. If only I could fall asleep here in this field and never wake up again. I do indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting thought. Thank you for your help once again. And now, for the final step. Back to the Statue of the Seven. We're here. Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Oh no, he must have left while we were too big. Come on! That's not Caribert. Right. Caribert's scarf was a gift I once gave to his mother. I use it now as a marker of my eyes must be going. How could I not recognize my own son? This decrepit butt. Yes. It doesn't seem interested in us in the least. Yes. The more we know about Hilly Turtles. Did it go in here? Well, let's head in. What a ghastly place. Has it always existed? I swear I've never noticed it before. Huh. It looks like there... I've never seen any... Oh, there's hope.
Take it easy. Quietly. No, my son!
Is this a teleportation device? What energy is powering it?
Solidify!
Gotcha. No, my sword. Witness the power of the wild. Huh?
How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down? Or gravity itself? It seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
humans. Fate has not granted you the right to... Do you insist on an audience? Very well. Then I grant you the trial.
Here comes the catch. Quietly now. Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate. Huh?
I see dominion.
I will have order.
Gather.
Gotcha. Let me read you a verse. Rain outlines your fate. Things are about to get dicey.
And devour. Stabilize.
Witness the power of Puhua. Know my sword. Busted.
Who was that? He was... He was a perfect being. He had the most wondrous aura, a perilous yet beautiful power, and yet you were able to defeat him. Oh, your strength is greater than I had imagined. Let's continue on. I find myself growing more curious by the second and more excited. I think we've...
Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For fear of the unknown? Or for a power that you covet? Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For I am no god. I am but a sinner. You are like a flower, born in sin, yet pure, spotless. I know your fate well. You need no longer hold back your resentment, nor accept the countless. Go forth, become a transcendent one. Rise beyond the fate bestowed upon you, and I shall shed a tear at the end of time, as I gaze back upon your life.
What? When I saw that thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I feel good. In fact, I feel better than I did before I came in here. How peculiar. Oh, is that so? I have a strange... For this to happen, right at the moment when I was... You say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps it might be just as effective. I have to try. No matter what you say...
Papa?
Cory Bear! Oh, my goodness, it worked! You see, it...
Where?
Mama is, Cory Bear, look at me.
Of course.
Yes. So, how do you feel, Cory?
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long, long sleep. I dreamed that I was hiding in a little... My body! What happened to me? Is this me, Papa?
Don't panic, son. It's just... While you were sleeping, we went into a fairy tale. There's no more Conry here. No more home. But, do you know what that means? No more red sky. No more end of the world. In this world, you have to be a little monster, but you get to stay.
Am I?
No, of course not. Look, Cory Bear, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. Yes, really. You've only just woken up, and this must all be very confusing for you. Just rest here. Oh, and, you have to never take off. Understand? Whatever happens...
Okay, Papa. I won't. I promise.
Not since that day have I been so glad as I am now. I can't believe... I knew that placing my hope in the Seven was a waste of time. I even worshipped at one of their statues like a... Once a murderer, always a murderer. I was naive to think that the gods who conspired against us would ever offer redemption. But the god we saw in that cave... Now, that was a truly mighty god. That wondrous power, it was truly enchanting. Now then, after one besieges a god, and the god responds by answering their prayers, should they, do... Piety is hardly my area of expertise. But surely I should honor the god. A sinner? Oh, don't be upset. You and I have both witnessed. No matter. I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
Gutsy. Quietly now. Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter. Here comes the catch.
Solidify!
No. Impossible! What happened? The Hilichurl worshippers have disappeared. Was it all an illusion? That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. It was neither illusion nor coincidence, and certainly no dream. Let's go, traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future, we shall see it again. Could he really have been a sinner? Cory Bear? Where has he gone? Oh, no. Maybe someone else came by. No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone having been here. This does not bode well. What if he's spotted by a forest ranger? Wait a minute. Oh, no. The mirror, it's broken! He must have taken his mask off. And... if he'd just done as he was told! We have to find him.